Today we're going to answer to one of the most frequently asked questions that absolutely nobody asked. Besides me, I guess. How many tier 1 tanks does it take to take out tier 10 Chieftain? Or how many tier 1 tanks does it take to take out Object 279E? What do you guys think? We are going to test it out today in many different rounds versus Chieftain and 279E, and I can guarantee you, couple results are definitely going to surprise you. And it looks pretty damn ridiculous and epic at the same time. Is it 10? Is it 15? Is it 20? Is it 50 tier 1 tanks? Let me know your picks in the comments down below and let's see how correct were you. Anyway, let's jump into the action. Here is Ricky Boy in Chieftain, who was our Chieftain in this test, and we're going to line it up next to 10 tier 1s. So let's simply jump into the action because we all know how this fight is going to be. We were simply warming up over here. Let's start slowly with 10 tier 1s, and of course Chieftain is able to do a quick work with all of those tier 1s over here. People were trying out strategies to see if they can actually penetrate the Chieftain's rear reliably with the premium rounds, because some tier 1 tanks actually have enough penetration to go through Chieftain from the rear, and this is what happened in this battle as well. 10 tier 1 tanks were able to roughly take out 500-ish hit points, a little bit more, before Chieftain was able to clean up the battlefield. Here it is, 10 kills to Chieftain, you know, 2000 plus damage done, and only actually receiving 139 shots. So let's take all that knowledge we gained from the first battle, let's add 5 more tier 1s, and guys, are you ready for it? Here we go. 15 tier 1s versus the Chieftain, who actually had okay-ish start over here, trying to run away, trying to get some distance, turning away a little bit, you know, trying to aim the armor towards them, not showing the side, getting couple kills over here as well, while staying healthy, no ammo rack issues, nothing whatsoever. So we were expecting to see a huge drop of allied tanks like this guy going down over here. Sorry, Ezilenter, you have been destroyed, but then something unexpected happened. Chieftain's engine is knocked out right over here, and the tier 1s from the behind are making sure that this engine is not going to be repaired. Engine is close to being repaired, as you can see, but is getting knocked out. Boom, right there once again, and Chieftain not having enough gun depression to deal with all the guys behind it. And believe it or not, it only took 15 tier 1 tanks to knock out tier 10 Chieftain. Wargaming, I think, based on this battle right over here, really, Chieftain needs a buff. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And by the way, we made a rule that we have to fight on the open field. Of course, when Chieftain would have been able to reverse into a house to hide its rear, of course it would have been able to take out more tier 1s that way, or withstand more tier 1s that way, but those were the rules. We basically played a scenario on an open field when the Chieftain is going to bully a village full of tier 1 tanks, receiving 226 hits and many penetrations, 67 penetrations actually, mainly into the engine, and Chieftain was done. And by the way guys, if you thought that the view inside Chieftain versus 15 tier 1s was crazy, receiving all those hits, let me tell you, you have seen nothing yet, because next up we have Object 279E. First up, let's take 279E versus 26 tier 1s. And this is how it looks like from the inside. And guys, this is only 26 tier 1s. We are basically going to double this number. So yeah, you you know what is going on over here. The army of tier 1 tanks. So once again, we have new enemy, new strategies. Some players were actually carrying some APCR rounds, some higher penetration APCR rounds like the MS1s, and they were trying to penetrate the rare Commander Hatch on 279E, and some of them actually were able to do that in this match. First time fighting versus Object 279E, and overall I can say that 26, even 26 tier 1s didn't even stand a chance, despite all the crazy critical hits we were able to do to 279E. As you can see from the bottom left, just take a quick look over there. Engine damage, ammo rack damage, gun damage, commander dead, fuel tank, and also loader dead many times, but we were not able to set this guy on fire. Nothing like that, and eventually we all found our end in tier 1 tanks. And look at the battlefield, look at the holes, the traitors this fight has been creating over here. And actually, we had one team kill as well. But this is what can happen when you have so many tanks trying to get behind it or trying to get their angles correct over here. And a little bit of penny hill action for the end as well. But 1,291 hits received in total and a lot of non-pens. So let's add a couple more tier 1s, 4 more, so 1 versus 30. But this time we have more players with high explosive. Basically all the players with high explosive, just couple MS1s trying to penetrate the commander hatch once again. And the commander is already dead as well. Actually, there was a penetration happening already. So as you can see, this is just mad what is happening over here. So many shots received. How Ricky was able to control his vehicle, well, respect to you through all those fires, all those shots. You have to make every single shot count to take out as many tier 1 tanks as possible. It is just a massive cluster bomb over here. It seems like a cluster bomb. You can see the hits received left, right, center, front, rear, top, down, everywhere hits are coming in. But Ricky had very good start. 6 kills already, has not missed a shot every time. Ricky has been loaded in 279 and he has been able to take out 1 tier 1 tank. And all of them wanted to keep 279E still, so they can all have 3 shots exactly like over here. And look at that, once again, a full catalog of critical hits. Engine down, ammo rack down, gun down, fuel tank commander, everything is down over here. Let's see, okay, nice, another kill and also a ram kill at the same time. Very big advantage, only 20 left now. The only thing, you can't get ammo racked or set on fire, and this should not be a problem for 279E, because at this point we got the guy down to 2,000 hit points, so a very long way to go, but losing tank after tank after tank after tank, and eventually there was only one left, one D1 Cunningham left, who actually, guys, check this out, who actually is going to survive a head-on collision versus 279E. That deserves some respect already. And by the way, massive respect to all of you taking part of this and helping out. Dez Nation, you are absolutely fantastic. Without you, those type of meme videos, meme tests would not be possible. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening together with us and checking out, answering to the most frequently not asked question. Right, guys. 30 was not enough. We need more. We need a lot more. How about 44? Tier 1 tanks versus 1 279E. And 279E, by the way, only has 40 shells. What is going to happen? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Like, Ricky, how were you able to play with your 279E while while so many shells are hitting your tank at the same time? And by the way, before you ask, you see green color and red color on the screen. Well, this is a training room, and inside the training room you have the team damage still on, so we have to be very careful not destroying each other, especially when there are 44 allies you have to avoid at the same time. And this is what Ricky was actually hoping to happen as well, by driving around. Some vehicles, some tier 1 tanks are following, and hopefully some team kills are happening, because having only 40 shells, as I said before, you know, it is physically not possible. And also your gun is damaged every single second. Like, even if Ricky fixed the gun, it was damaged 1 second after that, because you are actually receiving like 20 shots every second over here. So HE complete spam over. Just look at this ridiculous amount of hits received. 1 damage here, 1 damage there, 2 damage, 3 damage from all the high explosive rounds. So critical hits. This tank was red, basically red all the time for Ricky. But I have to say, it looks pretty damn cool, especially from the bird's eye view, from the good old chopper camera, guys. Yeah, I rented a helicopter for this footage over here, for this camera angle. But tier 1 tanks are going down, even though they are able to keep that 279E still over there. Tanks are going down one by one. Ricky is trying to make every single shot count over here, trying to run away, hoping to get some ram kills maybe. Tanks are going down. Ricky is actually using the ammunition almost perfectly. You can see over here 39 tanks have been destroyed out of 44. And at this point, Ricky is out of ammunition, having 370 hit points left, but tier 1s ran into a bit of a problem as well. Out of 5 tier 1s that are still left in this game, only 1 tank has ammunition. That STRV up on the hill sniping over here, so we actually ran into a bit of a dilemma. What happens now? Like, is this a draw? Do we call it a draw? Well, there are still some ram kills happening while that STRV is still sniping up on the hill. But eventually, we decided to simply send it, and everybody rammed into 279E to see how low we can get this guy. And under 100 hit points is where this battle ended. What a show it was. What a struggle it was. 17 minutes of constant shooting. Just look at this battlefield. Look at this. This has seen some action over here. But we did not stop over there. We are not satisfied with the draw. It is time for the ultimate battle. 1 Object 279E versus 50 tier 1 tanks. This will be epic. Check it out. It was crazy to even look at that on the battlefield while I was on the battlefield, but now looking at 279E getting banked by 47, well now 46 tier 1 tanks, and the HP completely melting away, well if we can call it melting in that rate, but yeah, I think we found our number, guys. 50 tier 1 tanks is going to be good enough to take out 279E. You can see once again the critical hits is just non-stop epilepsy warning over here, guys. And from the bird's eye view from the distance, I believe it is not hard to spot where 279E is and where it is moving. It is actually moving to its final position, final grave, which is going to be right over here. Dract and a couple guys are making sure 279E is not moving away and everybody else sniping. Battlefield is filled with craters over here. And guys, this is how it ended. And boom, after over 2,000 hits received once again, Badger was actually the lucky one who was able to get the killing blow on 279E. Tier 1 celebrating their victory. This is what happens when one big, massive 279E goes into the village of tier 1, starts bullying them. You only need 50 villagers to take on one Goliath. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We know the numbers now. Chieftain surprised us with the weak numbers. It only took 15 tier 1 tanks actually to take out Chieftain with some strategy, couple guys tracking and many guys behind it where Chieftain could not shoot. And 279E, 50. Or let's say from 45 to 50, somewhere between that. And over here, Dez Nation wanted to cool off a bit, so everybody picked tier 8 tank. Premium, Tech 3 tank, doesn't matter, and we just send it, guys. Again, thank you to all of you who helped me to make this video happen. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening together with us. You are absolute legends. So ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button for Dez Nation. Without them, this video would not be over here. Thank you. I hope it was entertaining at least, guys. Now you know, answer to the question nobody even asks, but well, here it is. If you have some other crazy ideas you would like to see us testing out, well, simply hit me up in the comment section. That is me done. See you next time.